Yeah, easily. Very easily. Toying with him and, doing the rope-a-dope. And I just see that. I don't see this a very good fight. I think this is going to be, pretty boring. And I just think that Fury is just going to walk out with an easy win. Sing along, say some comments about Wilder, and probably Anthony Joshua. That's just how I see it.
All right, so I found it. So it says, Ring Magazine, this was updated on June 8, 2019. Uh-huh. They have currently Tyson Fury at number 1, Deontay Wilder number 2, Andy Ruiz at number 3, Anthony Joshua at number 4, Dylan White at number 5, Luis Ortiz at number 6, Alexander Povetkin at number 7, Joseph Parker number 8, and Adam Kowalski at number 9, and Pured Puev at number 10. I know that sounds like I butchered his name. Those are fuck you, Brian. Those are his things. Those are his listings right now.
Oh my god, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the listing that Ring Magazine has Tyson Fury. Hence the reason why I keep saying there's a picture where Tyson Fury is literally doing mitt work with a crown on his head because of the new updated Ring Magazine having him as the number 1 heavyweight in the division. Look, if you look at Tyson Fury, he fought 2 bloated cruiserweights, and he TKO'd him, but he TKO'd him of boredom. He fought to an exciting draw to Deontay Wilder, and for an encore from that great, exciting heavyweight fight, he decides to fight not the number 3 ranked heavyweight, not the number 5 ranked heavyweight, not the number 7 ranked heavyweight, not even the number 10th ranked heavyweight. He decides to fight the number 3 ranked heavyweight in the world, Tom Schwarz.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you?
Not to me, no. No. Because it would make, some sense if you fought somebody in the top, top 20. Maybe.
But the number 3 ranked heavyweight, does that seem like anything a lineal heavyweight champion would do?
No. He's a lineal heavyweight champion.
Unless he was coming back for a major injury, then I'm okay. Whatever. Okay, it makes sense. You're coming back. You're coming from a major injury. You tore your rotator cuff, or you pulled a muscle or something. Okay, cool. It makes sense. You're coming back from an injury. You're gonna fight. It's like a soft fight. But this is your first fight back. Your second fight in the U.S., third fight, in the U.S., and you're fighting against the number 93 ranked heavyweight in the world, and you're yelling from the top of your lungs that you're the number 1 heavyweight in the world, that no one can beat you, not even Wilder, and Wilder's the number 2 best heavyweight, and then Anthony Joshua's a bum, and all that stuff. That Andy Ruiz is just a little chubby tamale, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you're fighting the number 3 ranked heavyweight, 93 ranked heavyweight in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But you're the best fighter in the world.
Yeah. That's how he sees it, yep. That is just how he sees it.
And the fact that no one's able to flip the script on that. I don't know. So, Brian...
No, that's what amazes me, too, about social media, yeah.
No one calls him out on it. Like, everyone's just... He's good. He knows how to run his mouth good. I'll give him that. He knows how to run his mouth good. He's a very talented fighter. Very talented, but... I feel that ESPN invested in this guy because he has a mouth on him. He knows how to talk him into... He knows how to talk a fight. When it comes to the bell ringing, he ain't that exciting. We saw the 2 fights before the Wilder fight. Yeah, they weren't exciting. We saw the Wilder fight. Terrific fight. A lot of people had him winning. A lot of people had Wilder winning. A lot of people, including myself, had this draw. What are we going to see against a guy like Tom Schwarz? How motivated are you against a guy like Tom Schwarz? You're destined to beat this guy. It's one-sided. He's even said that he expects Tom Schwarz to come at him and probably put him down. So even Fury thinks he might even hit the canvas. Is that just him trying to sell the fight because he knows the type of opponent, caliber, and a level of opponent he's fighting? Or is it he really believes, okay, this guy's going to put me in my ass, but you know what? It's cool. It's entertaining. It's heavyweight boxing, and I'm going to show why I'm the lineal champion.
Yeah.
You said it's going to go to a decision, right?
Yeah, yeah. Fury gets wins by a decision, unanimous.
I agree with you. I don't know much about this guy, Tom Schwarz. Besides, he's just going to be an opponent on this Saturday night. But going by Tyson Fury's last 3 fights, they've all gone to this. He's only outboxed them, and like I said, his last the 2 fights before the Wilder fight against 2 bloated cruiserweights, he didn't beat them physically. He beat them mentally to the point where I'm just gonna quit. This guy's just goofing the fucking around. I'm being laughed at. Fuck it, I'm done. I can't catch him. We're not even fighting. All we're doing is posing. Because if you remember those 2 fights, Fury was landing clean shots, but they weren't thudding shots. I feel that he beat them mentally. If Tyson Fury can get into your mind, he can make you throw in the towel mentally. And in those 2 fights, he beat them in mental warfare, not physical warfare. So, and against Wilder, masterful performance. Again, I give him all the credit. And I guess, like I said again, people had him winning, people had Wilder winning, people had a draw. It was entertaining.
It was.
As far as I know, Tom Schwarz is no Deontay Wilder. I might be surprised. Again, you never judge a book by its cover. It's been the narrative this last month. This whole month, this whole month has been the narrative. Don't judge a book by its cover. I feel, don't judge Tom Schwarz by his resume, but at the same time, you're kind of going. I'm going by those 2 bloated cruiserweights, and I feel it's going to be by decision, or I'm probably going to cover my nut here. I think Tom Schwarz's corner stops it because I think Tyson Fury's going to pop shot him. So I kind of say 9th round TKO. Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I could go that way too.
I feel that he's going to pop shot him. I feel that he's going to be doing the Holly Shuffle. He's going to be swinging bolo punches. He's going to be looking at the air when Tom Schwarz is swinging like a wild man. He's going to do the rope-a-dope. It's going to be it's just going to be the Tyson Fury show.
It really is.
And Tyson Fury is going to snap that jab, snap the right hand, snap the left, move around the ring, keep snapping that jab off, and it's just going to be I think Tom Schwarz is cornered to be like, you know what? No, we can't catch him. We're down on the cards. We're in Vegas. It's his crowd here. We're not going to get the fair nod. Hey, we already got the check cashed in. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
So, Tyson Fury wins. Now, my question was going to be, what's next for Tyson Fury? Well, we know what's next, Brian.
That's the thing, man. Who
can
he fight at top rank?
He can fight anybody right now because he is scheduled to fight a trilogy with Deontay Wilder. If Wilder gets past Ortiz, of course. Did you know that?
No, I know that. I don't even know if that's a fact. That's the thing. I don't know.
No,
That's just all talking.
Bob Arum just confirmed it. Bob Arum said that they signed the contract. So,
can you really believe what he says? That's the thing. That's why. Like, is this really
no?
true?
Because even Wilder went on the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Boys, and he said, "Fury and me have already signed the contract. I already signed mine, and they've already signed theirs. I don't know why they're not announcing it." He said, "But we're scheduled to fight in the beginning of the year."
Yeah.
Bob Arum finally confirmed it. And he said, "Not only were we fighting once, but we're fighting twice because we want to make sure that we have a legit winner. Because the first fight was a draw. We got to do 2 more fights."
Yeah.
So Fury Wilder fight in the beginning of 2020. Fury could probably fight another Tom Schwarz, keep himself busy, or he could be like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm just gonna make sure I stay away from the booze and the coke and the women for the whole duration of the time as I'm waiting for Wilder." Or he can take a fucking Tom Schwarz type fight again and keep himself active for this year.
Yeah, he could.
Which benefits him because, Brian, I believe, even though the ESPN and the Zone don't issue out their ratings for their shows, I believe it will be the least watched heavyweight fight.
I think so too. Oh, I believe that will happen.
So ESPN's going to want to try to recoup that money and put him against another opponent, just to keep him busy, keep the name out there, because the whole thing is he's the lineal heavyweight champion of the world and all this crap. You want to keep his name out there, so you're going to put him against another opponent. And I don't know what type of contract he has with ESPN and Top Rank, but from the looks of it, if he got Tom Schwarz, I would not be surprised if he gets another type of Tom Schwarz type fighter. He might even go up. This Saturday, he's fighting the number 3 ranked fighter. Maybe in the next fight, he fights the number 92 ranked fighter.
Yeah. That's a possibility.
So, heavyweight division's open, and it makes sense. as Joshua and Ruiz figure out what the fuck's gonna happen, the venue, as I think we heard from from Eddie Hearn, is that Joshua wants to fight in the Garden. He wants to correct that defeat. He wants to go back to the scene of the crime and win.
He does. Yeah, he really does.
How much is that Eddie Hearn just talking out of his ass? How much do you think that's really true?
Well, I mean, it's Eddie Hearn we're talking about, right? So it's a possibility he'd just be talking out of his ass.
I don't know. I said it last time.
It's a possibility.
I said it last time. And I know Mr. Lou disagreed with me. Joshua and Eddie Hearn didn't want to come to the U.S. They made it very known for 2 years. We don't need to come to the U.S. When DAZN, I think DAZN forced them. And I'm not surprised that DAZN is making them do it again here in the U.S.
I mean, you said it, right, that it just makes more sense that if they do fight in the U.S., because the rematch happens, right? If he does fight Andrew Ruiz again, it's not going to happen in the U.K. because we're not going to make people watch this fight barely in the afternoon. No, this is a big fight. They want to make it in the U.S., and the fight happens, late night. So, yeah, you're right. It's a possibility that DAZN probably fucking told him, "Oh, motherfucker, you come here in the U.S."
So, as Ruiz and Josh will figure out what they're going to do, Tyson Fury keeps busy in this fight. Wilder keeps himself busy in, I think, September, right? As he fights.
Which one?
Deontay Wilder fights in September, right?
He fights in September, I heard, yeah.
Okay, so he fights. So each heavyweight's going to keep himself busy. I'm literally pretty much sure that that Tyson Fury is going to keep himself busy too. The division is still up in the air now after this big shakeup. Now the dust is starting to settle. We're starting to see the layout. Like I said a couple minutes ago, Fury and Wilder are going to go back to back on each other next year in 2020. Ruiz, Joshua could probably fight a trilogy. If Joshua gets the win against Ruiz, it's not far-fetched to get a fucking trilogy fight off Ruiz and Joshua again. So yeah. I think the heavyweight division closing into the second half of this year is going to be a very exciting time in the division.
It really is. The heavyweight division, man, it's really exciting. It's just what's frustrating is that they're not making these big fights happening so, very fast as we want to. But, look, man, we just lost a big fight with Wilder and Joshua, and, we just hate seeing shit like that.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens. Next week we'll be back to do the recap of Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz. I'm trying to look at the fight calendar. No, fuck me, because ESPN gives... I'm trying to look at the fight calendar for next week if we have anything else scheduled on the boxing docket. God damn it, internet.
Let's see, actually, next...
See, look, Brian didn't have it better for me because Brian has better internet, I guess.
Let's see, Fury fights this Saturday, correct?
Correct, this 15th.
Okay, and then... I don't think no one fights on 22nd, but on the 23rd, I believe Charlo fights, right? On BBC Fox, I believe.
On the 21st. No. Oh, no, the rematch on DAZN. Andrew Cancino versus Alberto Machado. Rematch for 12 rounds for the WBA junior lightweight title. Okay. That was a good fight. I'm going to watch that fight for sure.
Oh, really?
I saw it. It was pretty good. The 23rd, you were saying...
Yeah, there's a fight
Jermell Charlo versus Jorge. Go ahead. It's on Fox, regular Fox. Yeah. So we'll probably be breaking down that fight as well, too.
And then after that, on the 29th, the other Charlo fights on Showtime.
There you go. So 2 weekends, okay.
And
that's about it for the
month. Andre, I think he fights that day, too, on 29th.
Yeah, Demetrius Andre defends his WBO title, okay.
Yep.
Joseph Parker's on the undercard, too.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Joseph Parker, Eric Molina, 10 or 12 round heavyweights. Okay, so I guess we're going to be pretty packed doing breakdowns for all these fights, predictions, for all these fights. But, yeah, like we said, folks, we both have Tyson Fury. Brian has Tyson Fury winning by decision. I have it by a 9th round TKO. If you guys like tonight's episode, give us a 5-star rating. If you guys disagree or like it, give us a like. Or give us a comment on the description on iTunes. If you guys are listening on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Everything you guys do, all the stuff you guys like, comment, and share, it makes it visible. It makes it very well known that we're a podcast and we're here to stay. It helps with the visibility of this show and makes it possible for future episodes. So go ahead and share, like, comment. You can find my brother here on BRay89 on Instagram. So you guys like any wrestling and boxing, Brian does a good mixture of both. You guys